Okay, I'm gonna walk you through making an excellent espresso with my Breville espresso machine. So, first off, the beans are up top in a little hopper, which is awesome and super convenient. And you can toggle around. I'll show you that. How do you shift like how much time the water pours out and the coarseness of the grinds. But the first thing is to take a peek. See that little button in there? That is what fills your espresso holder. And you can see there, those are the buttons. On that top left, that's the grind size. So we have it set at 13. And we have the water set to run for, it's not the water. We have the amount of time it puts coffee into the little holder as 11 and a half seconds. So here you also can have different cups depending on how you like your espresso, like the water to flow through. We just have kind of the basics, the basic one, which is the double walled one. Okay, so let's go ahead and like I said, you can test out what you like, but when you push the wand in, it's gonna actually go ahead and fill up using those numbers, the espresso. Okay, so that little move you just saw my hand make is actually what is starting the espresso grind. And it's hard to see because it's so dark, but it's gonna grind, like I said, for the 11 and a half seconds. And it's sometimes good to pat the beans to kind of get that to go through. Okay, I love this little tamper. It's magnetic. So when you first take that out, you want to be super careful because you can see the grinds are not yet, tamped down. So that's what you're going to use this guy for. I like to tap on the side. There you go. And the tamper is a magnetic, so it pops right back up in the machine, which is awesome. And then if you wanted a little bit more, you could actually fill a little bit more. So now we're going to go ahead and make the coffee. All right, I'm using this like double-walled Bodum cup that I love. So here now you can see the buttons that you press to run the water through. I like to do it as a double shot. So that's just controlling the amount of water. I sometimes like an Americano, so I'll actually hit the double shot again. So now you can see it zooming out there. Of course, now you can see my beautiful espresso with the crema on top. Okay, this is probably the most important thing because putting the wand back in, if you accidentally tap that button, you will restart the grinding. A way to get around that is to actually keep the machine off when you put the wand back in. So that's super important to note. That little jar that it came with, that's for steaming, and that's the steam wand right there. I didn't make any steamed milk this day for a latte or anything, but that is something you can do there. Now this is just an example of how you can run water through to clean. There you go. You can see it's like cleaning where the espresso runs out. So that is one thing. One other little thing to note, in addition to what I just said about the wand and being careful not to press that button, is behind the machine is where the water holder is. And you can see there, that's where you put in the water, and that turquoise little guy up top, that's how, that's my brother showing me how to put it in actually. And so you can actually see it's not the hugest reservoir. So that's just one thing to note.